Hey y'all, it's the lady, back with another life lesson. Um, let's talk about challenges. What I've discovered in the last few weeks is that life's challenges are what reveals character. Life's challenges are what reveals character. Um, Going on 3 weeks now, this is the third week I've been caring for a loved one. And when I say that, I mean complete disruption, unexpected disruption, caring for a loved one within my home. And I'm a true bachelorette. So for any of you all who are bachelors and bachelorettes, you know that it's more than a notion when you are caring for someone in your space. And it has really presented an opportunity to show myself, my character. Whenever there's a challenge presents and reveals character. So if you come to a place of hardship, that is the moment that you discover how strong or how weak you are. Some of us are stronger than we thought. And some of us are not as strong as we thought we were. Have you ever surprised yourself? Have you ever done something that you didn't think that you would do, or respond a certain way that you didn't think you would respond? For instance, take the worst thing about you that you know. For example, if you say that you're a person that needs to work on patience, that you're not naturally a patient person. In a moment of challenge, even though there's something that you know is not a very good characteristic about you, in a moment of challenge, you will find different depths of yourself that, wow, I actually am not an impatient person in certain circumstances. You may find that you are actually very patient in different spaces and times. I would imagine it's like people that are in the military that have been trained. They've been trained during, what's that? Basic training, okay? Their foundation, basic training. And then they have different cycles where they have to get additional training. And then they are put in different situations where they're actually deployed, right? And when they are deployed, whether it's an active war, whether it's an occupation, whatever it is, then whatever training they've had, that training is going to be tested. Whatever is in them will at that moment come out. And it's not just the basic training, it's everything that has been built up even to that moment. Their deep character. For instance, I don't care how much basic training a person has, if they are not a courageous person, if they get in a situation, they will buckle. We've seen it over and over again. Challenge and moments of especially unexpected challenge will show you what is inside of you. And I don't really think that we can really truly discover that without challenge. There was a friend of mine that ultimately I had to release as a friend, and I never do that lightly. But there had been years and years and years of demonstration that this person, although a good person, this person demonstrated that they were not a safe person in terms of in challenge, they would buckle. In challenge, they were unreliable. It's the equivalent of the man that has pressures of being in a household or a family, and he says to the woman, I'm going to go out and buy a loaf of bread and I'll be back. And it's 20 years later and she ain't seen the man or the bread since then. Buckling under the pressures of life, not having the strength to withstand. And then you have the person that suddenly has a young mother to pass away, who just had a newborn baby, and this person has to step in after not having any responsibility like that, and they have to step in and raise that child, and they never thought they would be able to do something like that, but they tapped into a strength, a part of their character that they didn't even know was there. You do what you have to do, what you're made to do when there is challenge. So think about that. The next time you're faced with an unexpected challenge, see it as an opportunity and also a representation of your character. And if you don't like the way you responded within that challenge, that means we still got work to do, which we all do. We can get on it. All right.